It is really challenging for people to write the best stock newsletters. One of the most challenging part is convincing recipients in opening the sent emails and reading them. Since this is the case, it is only natural for the person to make interesting and creative subject lines to catch their attention. Here are the tips to consider when making the said newsletter. First of all, it is only appropriate to keep the subject line concise and short. The subject line should not have any more than 60 characters. The subject line will get cut off after it has reached a certain amount of characters. It will all depend on the mail service the recipient is using. Though, within that 60 characters, the most crucial information should already be included. Be sure to identify the sender. The recipient should know who the mail is coming from. If the readers know the sender by name, then putting in one's name should do the trick. If not, then making use of one's blog name is also an option. Emails coming from senders who identify themselves get open frequently. The person should consider the content of the said email as well. It is only proper for the person to use a subject line that easily reflects the content of the mail. It is only normal to consider the content of the mail before creating the subject line. If the subject line is consistent with the email content, this will get the. Do not forget to ask questions. This is actually the best way to pique the curiosity of the recipients. Of course, the questions that one asks the recipient, especially at the subject line, should hint to solutions that can be found in one's email. The content of the mail one sends to the recipient should be reflected on this. Use power words as well. This is a given for those who are writing a blog and aiming to increase the number of readers for the blog site. It is especially advantageous to make use of power words, such as free and easy, when one is writing articles about DI projects on a DI blog. There are other power words one can use though. Another advantageous option that the communicator has is to offer the recipients various exclusive services and contents. This allows the recipients to look forward to the mails sent by the said sender. They will be more excited about the services and contents that are normally inaccessible in the blog site that one has. Numbered lists make miracles. While it might be helpful for some people to read essays and other articles, it makes it easier for them to find the information that they need when the articles are written in numbered lists. If the regular articles generate good results, then the numbered lists generate even better results. There are some tests that one will have to take advantage to. The tests should examine the effectiveness of the newsletter itself, the subject line, and the subscription list. If the person can ensure that these factors are fine, then this should help the newsletter come into the ranks of the best stock newsletters.